Hello, I'm Simon from Whale and I want to introduce the Washdown pump and all of the accessories as well. So first of all, we have here our 3.5 gallon pump. We also have a 4.5 gallon pump. Now the 3.5 gallon pump has an operating pressure of 60 psi and the 4.5 70 psi. So plenty of water flow and plenty of pressure to clean down your boat. Now the pump itself has a pressure switch to make sure it turns on and off at the right time. It comes with the fittings and it also comes with the filter. There's a number of things that we've done to upgrade this. We have improved the windings on the motor, increased the temperature on the solder, and we also have the best micro switch in the industry to make sure that your pump doesn't burn out and weld the connections closed. So you can buy the pump on its own, either as a replacement or if you're installing a system. You can also buy the pump and it comes with the trigger. Now the trigger itself has a number of interesting design features. The first one is that when your hands get wet, it doesn't slip out of them. So many of the triggers out there, when your hands are wet and you grip it, it falls down or it gets squeezed out. We have got some texture on the trigger itself and on the handle. It's rubberized grip. Make sure that even when your hand's wet, it doesn't slip. The nozzle is rubberized, so that if you drop it onto your hull or onto your deck, it's not going to chip that gel coat. So it's deck protect. You also can adjust the trigger as well as the spray. If you want to buy a kit that comes with the pump and the trigger as well as the hose, you'll get the little bag for free, and that will mean that you can put your hose and your trigger away when you're finished with it. Now the hose has a number of upgraded features on it as well. So the first thing is that all of the threaded connections are metal. They're all brass. That means that this won't break. It's one of the main things that happens on hoses. The connections break with time. The other thing that we got a lot of feedback on was the hose, and it always kinks as it goes into the connection. Once it kinks, it cracks and it leaks. So what we've done is we've added some strain relief to that hose. That means that whenever the hose is moved, that this strain relief protects it and stops it from kinking. All of the connections are also supplied, so you can connect straight onto your trigger, much like you can at home with your garden hose connections. And that is the standard kit. We also have the elite kit. So nobody else in the industry produces a lovely neat little kit where you can buy your fitting and it's all hidden away. So you can cut a hole in your boat if you want to install a new system, put this in, slide the cover down, and nobody will really notice that it's there. When you want to use it, just open up the cover, plug in your hose, and there's a little switch inside, and turn the switch on. That will turn the pump on and you'll be able to use it. When you're finished, just turn it off, disconnect your hose, put it in your bag, and slide the cover down. Very neat, very tidy. You won't bash your toes or knock your knee on a little spigot that's sticking out on the inside of your boat. Now the other thing to note is that we have a little fuse built into this as well, so it's easily accessible, and we also come with all of the connections to connect your sliding cover to your pump. Thank you very much for listening.